One of Hitler's U-boats is just sitting on the seabed, full of gold. I need men, half British, half Russian.
How much gold we talking?
$182 million. Equal share, every man.
Originally, it was I saw in the news about this Kursk disaster, where a Russian submarine went down in the Barents Sea, north of Russia, and there were people left alive sitting at the bottom of the ocean, and they all died in the end because they weren't rescued in time. And I was thinking, that must be one of the worst things that could possibly ever happen to you. You're stuck at the bottom of the ocean, nobody can get to you. And I thought, that could make an interesting film. And I sort of was thinking of the parallels between a submarine and a spaceship. A submarine is really very much like a spaceship, but it's just taking you to another place that you shouldn't be. Human beings shouldn't really be in space. You need all this protection, this gear, this machinery to keep you alive. And it's the same under the water, in the deep water. So I sort of talked to the writer Dennis Kelly about that and gave him a few references of other movies that were interesting. And he went off and came up with this amazing adventure story about a bunch of guys going looking for Nazi gold at the bottom of the Black Sea, and they get trapped.
Working on the film was interesting because to see somebody like Jude Law play the submarine CO was really a sign of what a great actor he is, in that he took the role and really got into it. So much so that I could identify him as quite a few submarine CEOs that I've worked with.
It's always great when an actor is so committed to doing something, and Jude, from the very beginning, I started talking to him about it, was like, this is a role of a lifetime, I'm going to put everything into it, and he put absolutely everything into it. He was working with dialogue coaches, voice coaches, a trainer to give himself a kind of sailor's physique. He's put on a lot of weight, he's kind of changed his hair, he's Jude Law as you've never seen him before. But more than anything else, I think it's an opportunity for people to realise what a great actor Jude is. We see him as the movie star, as this beautiful man, as this model, all these things, but we often forget that actually Jude has consistently through his career been a great actor. And in this, he's playing a part, he's playing a real character part, and it's really a kind of ensemble of great gritty character roles, and he fits right into it. And I think people will be really surprised because it's Jude as they've never seen him before.
When Kevin told me that they were using a real submarine for some of the filming at the very beginning, I was somewhat cynical as to the limitations that such a submarine can bring to movement of camera and also movement of people and actors. But overall, the technical team have done an amazing job on preparing the real submarine for filming.
I never thought, why the hell did I film this on a submarine? I was always just thinking, this is the best set ever. To build a submarine with a level of complexity and detail, the wires, the buttons, the gauges, you couldn't build that in a set, really. Not to the level of detail it got in the real submarine. So, although it was uncomfortable, although people banged their heads a lot, although everyone was cursing me, I was always just thinking, what great money's worth we're getting from being in a real sub.
We're going to take them down one by one.